Cinema Classics is brought to you by the Gateway Film Center, 1550 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. Further details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.org.
The award-winning Cinema Classics is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org. I'm Johnny DiLoretto.
I'm John DeSando.
This is Cinema Classics.
Yeah, boy.
Fall preview time.
Boy.
One of my favorite shows to do. I love preview shows.
Oh,
you know, one, John, because you don't have to come up with any substance.
Right. Yeah, we're not
You just
responsible
rattle off
for
what you want to see.
Yeah.
Wait.
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
Sully opens.
Oh, Sully.
And from the trailer, I find out that this air jockey who saved these people on the plane by going down to the river,
Right.
he had options. That wasn't the only option. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, starring Tom Hanks, who is the eternal hero, everyman hero.
Right.
Sully looks like it might be an interesting film.
Yeah, and directed by none other than Clint Eastwood.
Oh, exactly.
Which would, you know, I'm interested if this guy can crank up just one more good film.
Yeah.
You know, he's not been on a roll lately. So I would just like one more good film out of Clint Eastwood, and then he can, you know, quietly retire. That would be nice.
Well, you've often accused me of liking The Magnificent Seven as my favorite film.
Yeah.
I reject trying to find a favorite film, but it is for sure my favorite Western.
Okay. Okay. I'll accept that.
And so Denzel's coming up on my birthday.
Yeah.
On September 23rd.
In the remake.
In the remake.
Of The Magnificent Seven. The trailer looks like so much fun.
Yes.
The movie looks,
Yeah.
you know, they got man, great cast.
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt in the Steve McQueen role. What a great casting Denzel Washington as the Yul Brynner guy.
Yeah, right.
Perfect.
Well, even Brenner at that time was an outlier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the king of Siam,
Yeah.
riding a horse,
Right.
and you know, a bald guy.
Mm-hmm.
So you're right, and Denzel is just like something Tarantino might do.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, we're looking for Ethan Hawke is in it as well.
Ethan Hawke. Yeah, Ethan Hawke in another Western coming out in the next couple of months. I forget the name of it right now, but this guy's making Westerns. Suddenly, Ethan Hawke, the perennial, you know, sissified hipster, is now like a tough guy Western dude. Interestingly, though, they cast him in The Magnificent Seven in the Robert Vaughn part, which
yes, all right.
that's perfect.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, that movie.
Now, what's not turning out to be fun is The Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, what is, you know, The Birth of the... It's not a remake.
It is not a remake. It has the same title as that
the D.W. Griffith movie.
Classic, right.
I don't know, that it's just trying to be provocative with that title.
Well, the more important thing is that the actor, director, writer,
Mm-hmm.
Nate Parker, I think,
Okay.
has caused controversy because years ago he was accused of rape. The case was settled.
Really?
But the people are coming out of the woodwork to attack him in this role. Obviously, you and I believe an artist does.
Is he
what
the
does.
director, writer-director?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's interesting to watch that. It seems to have subsided last week. It was a really hot topic.
Wow, I don't know how I missed it.
It's jeopardizing. It appears to be jeopardizing what they had hoped to be, the real smash of this. But anyway, that's the way it goes. The past catches up.
Okay, all right.
But on the front of it, of Entertainment Weekly last week,
Yeah.
Emily Blunt, as the girl in the train,
No.
thinks that she sees a murder,
Okay.
and that's all that I can tell you.
All right.
She's a widow, and it causes all kinds of complications for her because she's seen it.
Marvel Universe continues in the fall with Doctor Strange.
Oh, I know.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, boy.
You know,
Always,
jumping in
always a solid choice.
head first.
Yeah.
This probably makes more sense for him than some of the other, you know. I didn't buy him as Khan in Star Trek II. I thought that he was wasted in the Johnny Depp gangster movie, Black Mass.
Oh,
He was
yeah, he
miscast
was.
in
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Right?
Yeah.
And what was the...
Alan Turing.
Alan Turing.
Turing, yeah.
And What was the name of that movie? Jesus.
I know about the computer, the first computer.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh, we're good.
Wow, we were really
These
good.
are your experts, folks, right here.
Oh, jeez, cut that one out.
But listen, I'll tell you one that you're not going to pick out that I am, and I'm going to tell you why.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
have an ingenious reason why.
Okay,
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them with Eddie Redmayne.
right.
All right.
Picking up where the Harry Potter universe left off, right?
But the thing I'm saying here, I believe this zoologist that he
Okay.
plays is a perfect guest for your not so late show at Shadowbox. He's just the kind of guy you'd have there.
That could be. That could be.
a little wacky.
Mhm.
But we've got both Afflecks coming out this fall.
Oh, Ben and Casey?
And Casey, right?
Okay.
Now Ben, you probably know that he's in The Accountant,
Yes, I do know that.
and so he's playing a nerdy accountant, but he's really something else.
Hmm.
A spy, I think.
Okay.
Now his brother.
I'm interested. Look, Ben Affleck has my attention
Yeah.
these days. Is he directing that movie, or is he?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know that for sure. But his brother is in Manchester by the Sea. He plays a handyman torn by a family tragedy. And I think that, his brother is always in the shadow, but he somehow has been able to establish himself as a really good actor. And I'm hoping that this one is going to be the one that will make him
Yeah.
well known.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
I saw the trailer for this one.
Okay.
I saw it from across a room on a bar television.
Okay.
I could not hear it, but it instantly caught my attention. It looks fabulous. Looks.
Okay.
Allied. Brad Pitt and Marion Cotillard.
And
Directed by Robert Zemeckis, I believe.
okay. And I know nothing about it.
Yeah.
But with you, it looks, because they look great.
Yeah. And I just wonder what, Robert Zemeckis doesn't undertake anything without there being something to grab onto that's a little different. He always takes a different approach. Even when he fails, he attempts something interesting. Most recently, he did the, here's another one I'm not going to remember the name of. Was the one with the guy, Man on a Wire.
Oh, yes. All right. That's right.
But it wasn't Man on a Wire.
But it was Wire. I think it was called The Wire.
The Wire.
Who knows?
That wasn't.
What do we know? We know we don't know.
This will sound facetious, and I don't mean it to be. It's rather alarming when I can't think of these movies, because my mother passed away of Alzheimer's. So, I wonder if I'm not actually kind of experiencing it
And,
first.
as far as your partner here goes for the last 7 years, your memory is unparalleled.
Oh, well.
Even Barry List can't come close to your movie. So maybe it's true,
Yeah,
but
maybe,
that's
I don't
okay
know. Well,
because
it's alarming,
the
nevertheless.
compensation is that you're getting gray,
Okay.
which
thanks.
is going to be totally cool in about 10 years.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it.
Right. Okay. Look at.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Look at this here.
What?
Oh, my God.
What?
Bad Santa 2. You probably bring up Bad Santa more than I bring up Clint Eastwood.
Oh, this is
And
just.
so you must be thrilled
This is my favorite.
that Bad Santa 2 is on the way.
Billy Bob.
And the word is, it's funnier and filthier than
Oh,
the
great.
original.
Okay. So in this one, I'm going to pay attention to the 2 shots to see if the kid is actually there when Billy Bob spouts all of this bad language. That's great. Look at, there's one more sober, I think, here.
Okay.
An actress named Ruth Negga, Negga, is starring in Loving. This is a story set in 1958 where she is a black woman who dared to marry a white guy, played by Joel Edgerton.
Oh.
So I'm thinking this has a chance, this has Oscar chance. I know nothing about it, but it looks like a great mix to me as well as a very interesting topic.
Okay.
So
Cool.
we can go back probably, we rarely talk about sci-fi here, but Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is a great title. This is about, it stars Eva Green.
Okay.
That's a very nice actress.
Yeah, she is Vesper Lind in Casino Royale.
Yes.
Hasn't really made much of a mark
No,
since.
I'm hoping for her.
But she is a stunning, interesting screen presence.
Got it.
What
time
about...
warp. There's a time warp to protect kids. She sends the kids away.
Okay.
In a time warp.
I got ya.
So it's a strange one.
I would be surprised if anyone remembers it post this conversation. Deepwater Horizon coming out this
with
September.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg. What do you think of that?
You know something? I'm interested. as well as I'm interested in, I think it's called Patriots Day, also starring Wahlberg, because he's a Boston boy.
Oh yeah, what's Patriots Day? Tell me
That's
about
about the Boston Marathon explosion,
that. Oh, all right.
the bombing,
All right.
and he's from Dorchester. So I'm really looking forward to that. I think he's a good choice.
All right. Well, you know, in the right project with the right talent around him, Mark Wahlberg is capable of making good films.
And my son Eric works occasionally with Jeff Rice production company, who does most of the Wahlberg films. So I'm looking forward to that.
Now, I got to tell you one I'm really excited about. As much as you're excited about Bad Santa 2, I'm excited about Jack Reacher, Never Go Back.
How about him, huh?
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I saw Jason Statham recently in The Mechanic, Resurrected, and he did a bit on the side of the building that reminded me so much of Tom Cruise. They're now referencing Cruise.
Yeah.
But you and I are both excited about Cruise.
Well, I liked Jack Reacher. It came and went a couple of years ago. There was a tragedy that happened right at the time.
Yeah.
There was a shooting that happened right when the movie came out, and I think it sort of soured audiences. I don't even know if they consciously were aware of that, but the movie performed well enough here and overseas to warrant a sequel, and I'm happy for that, because I think the original movie, the first film, Cruise was great in it. It's a tight little action movie, and it's the kind of movie that I would have seen maybe 3 times when I was a 12-year-old. You know, it's not great. It's not a huge budget movie.
This is not the Twilight Zone kind of one where he keeps coming back?
No. This is Jack Reacher. It's like he's just a tough guy, you know, military, ex-military, sort of loner, who just drifts in and out of these situations. But I'm glad that he's revisiting the part. I thought he did a great job.
One of our great actors, Michael Fassbender, is going to be in one called Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, this is a shame.
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's based on a video game, which there's never been a good movie made out of a video game. That just has never happened.
There could always be
never
one.
happened.
It could happen.
And so I'm not sure what he's thinking, but when I see a guy of his caliber, listen, I don't mind if Michael Fassbender makes action movies. I'd like to see him do that. I think he'd be an interesting James Bond. I think he's great as Magneto in the the new X-Men movies. But really, doing a video game adaptation is about as
Well, he's an
honorable
executed convict who wakes up and finds
I know what it is. It's a game.
Right? Okay, but
it's stupid.
Listen. What do you think about this? Chris Pratt, who's playing the Steve McQueen role in Magnificent Seven.
Are you going to cut this into 2 episodes, by the way?
Anyway, no. Then he is going to be in a film called Passengers. This is so interesting to me because he is on a spaceship and he has to spend 120 years with just one person. Not a bad choice, Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, nice. So if you're going to do that.
All right, isn't that kind of interesting?
Yeah, it's.
I know some marriages feel like 120. I think this is Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
So we begin Denzel with Magnificent Seven. We end with Denzel in Fences.
Okay.
Okay, and so
that's a play, isn't it?
You got that absolutely right. And
is it August Wilson? It's an August Wilson play.
Yeah, and it's the 1950s America. He's a trash collector, and he betrays his wife.
All right.
And it's been a big smash on Broadway, and I'm hoping for Denzel ending up our season.
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, you can't. I mean, Denzel sandwiched fall sounds pretty tasty.